what to see, what to stream, and what to skip. It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
And we are back now with the nationally syndicated film critic Ryan J. to talk about movies out this weekend. Great to see you.
Good to see you too.
This is
I'm loving this tie.
Why, thank you.
You're like bringing spring.
Trying to.
Bring in spring, especially with those new glasses that are pink on the inside.
Thank you. Pink on the inside.
I like
pink
those.
on the inside.
Let's talk about this first movie, The Curse of, is it La Llorona?
La Llorona.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Spanish for The Weeping Woman. This is a new horror film from the Conjuring universe.
Oh.
I like horror movies, but you know I'm a harder critic on them because I like them, and especially with the Conjuring universe, raises the bar a little bit.
Okay, so I think you used the word lazy about this.
I do, because sadly, it's lazy in several ways. First of all, this movie takes place in the 1970s.
Okay.
It's a period film, but I think I saw one woman at one point wearing some bell-bottoms. That's about the only period-looking thing in this film. Otherwise, it looks like it could be today.
Interesting.
And the scares are lazy. I mean, it's like a lot of walking around quietly in a dark house, and that should be very suspenseful, waiting for something to pop out at you, and there's no suspense to it. I was very disappointed.
Is it because the music is bad? I always feel like the music is what makes you freak out in a scary movie.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's some music and stuff, but like, again, even that's lazy. You know, if there's not actually something to be frightened of in the story, and this is a monster movie. This is a movie about a child serial killer who's a monster. That premise alone should give you everything you need to make a really
I don't like that.
Scary.
Yeah, what about the makeup?
It's like a serial killer who kills children, not a child. Sorry. Yeah, even worse than a scary child. The makeup is really good. La Llorona looks terrifying when you see her, but you know.
Wait, is she the serial killer or is she a child?
She's the serial killer.
Okay.
La Llorona is the monster, and her makeup is quite frightening. And the whole time I'm watching this movie, I thought it was PG-13. I mean, there's no blood, there's no swearing, it's kind of basic, it's not that scary. It's rated R. So for
just a bad script?
For a horror film, yeah, it is a bad script. I mean, everything the kids say in this movie is so unremarkable and so unlike anything any child would actually say in any one of these situations.
That's too bad.
Skip it. I'm so disappointed.
Oh, it sounds like
I'm scared. Yeah.
Okay.
It was just,
I don't like to be
burn
scared.
sage like they were doing. That's good for you.
it is good to smudge your
Yeah,
space.
smudge your space, man. Just open a window or it gets real strong. Okay. Destroyer. Rated R. I know you love Nicole Kidman, so I'm interested to hear.
I do, but in unbiased review, I mean, she was nominated for Best Actress at the Golden Globes for this year. And
for this.
She is unrecognizable. If you look at her in the poster, she acts through the makeup. The makeup is almost a special effect. You do not see Nicole Kidman in this film.
Really?
The way she walks, her posture, the way she speaks. Just watching this movie, you would never know it's her. That is her.
Oh my God, I would never know that. You're right, absolutely.
Is it very original?
It is. I mean, this is the kind of movie, seeing a leading lady in this type of role,
look at that.
you'd never seen in the 70s or the 80s or even the early 90s, you know, so it's really great. It's Karen Kusama, the director, also female director. It's a really gritty, great storytelling, and it's just kind of powerful.
Okay, is it kind of tricky?
It is, in the sense that there's some tricks to the film that really make it worth watching and figuring out. The movie is like an enigma, and there are a lot of layers weaving the past and the present together, and the character development and seeing things throughout the story. There's one famous movie I could compare it to that would sort of give away a little bit, so I won't do that because I don't like spoilers. But this didn't play in theaters, and had it, I would have said see it. I really like this movie. It is available now, so stream it. It's available for digital download or for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD. It's excellent.
It's called Destroyer.
Yes.
Okay. What do you want to say about C2E2?
C2E2. It is the Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo. I was there a couple weeks ago. And you know, I love Comic-Cons because it's fun to walk around and look at everybody in the cosplay and to shop for collectibles and art and things like that. So I definitely wanted to check out and talk to some of the people in the cosplay, but I also ran into a real-life DC superhero. Take a look.
Mary Poppins, where are the dancing penguins?
I had to leave them at home with Jane and Michael.
What is Aquaman's favorite gum?
Tell me.
Trident.
I laughed at that. Ariel, where's Prince Eric?
He's still sleeping in the room.
What did Flash get arrested for?
What?
Speeding.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious.
Wonder Woman, I mean, you've got the dress, but how did you make this look like Gal Gadot?
I don't know. It's just a lot of makeup.
If you say it loud enough,
you'll always sound precocious.
Who's Wonder Woman's favorite musician?
Oh God, Madonna.
Stevie Wonder.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I'm with Ray Fisher, who is Cyborg in the Justice League, and you're the legit superhero. So I gotta know, what's your reaction to all the cosplayers here at Chicago Comic-Con?
I mean, it's unlike anything I've ever seen. I mean, this is nothing short of the largest turnout for cosplay that I think I've seen to date.
What do you love about sharing photos on social media, especially Vero?
Well, look, I pretty much only share on Vero because as a photographer, my images are not compressed to high heaven, you know, on the other platforms. Vero's really built itself around honoring creators.
Can you explain to me the concept in Vero, how circles work?
When you connect with somebody, you can set them as either a close friend, or acquaintance. They don't know what you set them as, but what it does is it allows you to control who gets to see what.
What is it like showing up on set and you're there with Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman?
Oh my God, I mean, it's like a dream. It's like all your childhood dreams coming true.
I just bought this.
Look at you.
I didn't really.
You really did.
I'm not like the biggest Star Wars fan, but it's pink. And
That is cool.
I don't know what to do with it now in my place, but I have a lightsaber.
Well, it was during the winter. There was that whole story where people were like taking lightsabers out, like on the east side. Do you remember that?
Yes.
I don't know. I saw that on social media.
Kind of like, yeah, I think that's cool.
I just had to have it.
Those are the cool kinds of things if you visit a conference like that.
Right? Like, what's a better impulse purchase than a lightsaber?
The only thing that's ever better. Do you ever see those things at Disney World? The invisible dogs you can walk.
Yeah, those are great.
I had one of those as a kid.
Awesome.
I did. I probably still have it
That's the
somewhere at
best.
my mom's.
They're awesome.
Good
So
stuff,
great
Ryan.
to see you. Really
Thank
good
you,
stuff. Yeah, it sounds like people should see Destroyer. I like that. You can like Ryan J on Facebook, follow him on Instagram and Twitter. For full movie reviews, you can check out his website. It is ryanjreviews.com.